Alright, this match is about to start. Everybody is splitting up into their respective troughs. We have Team Redstoners here on the left lane, and Team Efficiency 4 on the right lane. Big GLHF to everybody. That's good luck, have fun. Players are calling for a butcher that will kill all of the mobs in the loaded chunks, or in the chunks in the near vicinity. I'm not exactly sure. My mouse likes to look at the sky randomly. But other than that, I think we're ready to go. Alright, they're working on mumble stuff. This is becoming a match tradition. Battling with the auto suppression in the team mumble rooms. But we were getting it down to a science, and soon everything will be automated. There won't even be humans involved. We'll just have robots playing Race for Wall, and we'll watch and bet on their performance. You may want to make sure that you are set to invisible.
I am. I hope.
Might as well just do it, just to be sure. I am invisible as well. We may want to not be chickens, by the way, just because they constantly are going buck, 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 buck. Might be distracting to the players. I am de-chickened, and I have verified my vanishness. Looks like the teams are all ready, and Author Blues is going to start the countdown.
For those of you just tuning in, Redstoners is on lane 1, 4 is in lane 2, and they're off.
And they are off.
And it
There
looks
they
like
go.
Seth Bling had a little false start getting out of the the thing there. Make sure I'm not
A bit of a
getting
glitch.
arrow range here. Looks like Efficiency 4 is starting to sprint ahead. FB Disco did the scoot around.
Alrighty. So both teams should be approaching the
Yeah.
gap.
They both reached the gap at the same time. I expect them both to whip out bows to suppress each other.
And this is going to be a very critical portion for these two teams, because I know that they both like to rush, and they both are aware of the necessity to lock down the iron and eventually the diamond blocks. Total Duck is gathering lots of dirt here from the back of their lane. J. Francis Animator has started the initial bridge. Looks like about the same thing is going on the Redstoners side.
It looks like the Redstoners are having a little bit of a better time bridging out, or a safer time, but
Oh!
yeah, that's not a sprintable gap they have left there. That's a risk you take when you try to do the one wide bridge.
Indeed it is. Sometimes is successful, often is not if there are good shooters on the enemy team. But
And
they're going for it.
I
Nope.
think they can sprint that gap now. Can they? Or it's too low.
That's going to be too far. They're not going to be able to sprint that gap. Redstoners are across first. So I expect that they are going to immediately go for
The iron.
and the diamond, which is their
Seth Bling
their
is
strategy they've
heading
been perfecting.
toward the cannon, I believe. Oh, actually, no, he's heading to the supply room first.
Okay, it looks like Efficiency 4 has made it across as well. They're just going to go ahead and leave the cap, but poor Total Duck once again did not make the jump, and he's going to kill himself, which is totally a fine thing to do. Might be faster than trying to make your way out.
Seth Bling is raiding supplies from the first cannon and is about to head down to the iron.
And the official second cannon, I think, of what would be every future Redstoners match. Fully expect to see Seth Bling make his way down here to the iron room.
Yeah, he will probably
Set
pop
up-
out. And then,
Yeah, he'll pop out of the ceiling, he'll collect the iron blocks, and then build a chaos cannon to put the hurt on Efficiency 4's iron supply and diamond supply. It'll wipe it all out, so...
it usually doesn't hit the diamond. And he may be doing it slightly different this way, or this time, because he's used to doing it from lane 2, so there may be some slight adjustments to how it is done in lane 1.
That's true. Well, it does have a certain element of randomness to it, so... But most of the time, I think the iron room gets completely destroyed.
For those of you asking, the other stream with the team rooms is twitch.tv/hypnotize, HYPNOTIZD_.
Right now, interestingly, it looks like this time around Seth Bling has a cohort, which is not their usual strategy.
I think it's one of the refs.
Oh, is that a ref?
I think so.
Let me see, because JCLL is down here. Oh, you're down there.
I'm down here. I'm hovering. I'm worried that he's going to try to pillar where I am, and I'll have to evacuate.
Yeah. Total Duck has already actually hit the iron room, taken the iron, and is going for the diamond. So Seth Bling may not do his usual strategy in this case because it would not be advantageous.
They've got the iron, and they have no. It's not gonna deny much from. In fact, it looks like he may be skipping it and heading straight for the diamond.
Yes, indeed. He's going to go ahead and skip straight to the diamond. No point in bothering with trying to build the Chaos Cannon this time around. So this is an unusual change here. I think this is the first time I've seen a team lately that's actually been able to get to the iron quick enough.
When they're shooting at Seth Bling from, I can't see who that is. That is
it's Total Duck.
Now, Seth Bling is just in iron armor, so he is killable, but Total Duck is not wearing any armor at all right now. If he loses his iron in there, that could be a serious loss for his team.
Indeed. He would do well to probably make his way back at this point.
Oh,
I'm going to hang here and actually see what the end result of this is.
I'm going to see if anyone has sprinted ahead. It looks like both teams have sprinted ahead based on the presence of torches. Etho is playing the viewer. He is ahead
Total
somewhere.
Duck is building protective wall. Now, I do not think the Total Duck has made any go for the diamond, so it looks like Seth is going to go ahead and he's changed his mind. It looked like he may have been considering building a Chaos Cannon to take out this diamond room across the way. Now, this diamond is not necessarily the essential diamond for either team. There is diamond blocks. There are diamond blocks in the castle, which are obtainable. You can see there's a variety of them here. There's also diamond blocks down here.
Looks like Volicide is having some connectivity issues, and Geek Life is building a bridge to Painwater, and I believe that is What It To You is shooting at him.
Alright, looks like Total Duck managed to escape with the iron. Seth Bling backed off the concept of building a cannon and is also making his way back with iron and also diamonds. So Total Duck did not go for the diamond in this case. He decided to retreat and get the height advantage on Seth Bling.
There are diamond blocks in the Fellowship Fortification, so they may be relying on those.
I agree. I believe that's the strategy that they had in mind. It doesn't look like Total Duck is going to hang around and try to finish Seth Bling off. He's going to go...
Etho is playing.
And probably construct an iron pick so as to harvest the diamond blocks. Or iron... Did I say iron pick or diamond pick? An iron pick is what I meant to say. Alright, so it looks like Total Duck and Seth Bling are the armor mules for their teams. They've both been left behind to deal with that.
Geek Life is pinned down by 2 Redstone... Wait, let's see. Who is that? Oh yeah, it's Etho and What It To You. They are actually now shooting at someone attempting to head for chutes and ladders. I believe that is Volicide. But I don't want to hit the arrows.
And J. Francis Animator and Seth Bling exchanged a few arrows, but J. Francis Animator has backed off. Seth Bling seems to be kind of milling between fighting back, and now it looks like he's deciding to go ahead and move forward. Now it's going to be pretty imperative that Seth Bling manages to connect back with his team at this point, since he controls all of the diamond and likely, I would expect, already crafted diamond armor for the rest of his teammates. But it looks like he's going to probably be able to make it back just fine. He's making his way through the secondary forest right now, taking a little break here to build a safe walkway.
This is a little curious. FV Disco has tunneled into the sandstone area underneath the tower, underneath the...
Oh yes, this is actually a strategy I've seen him use before, and what he's doing is he's taking some TNT into there.
To get
he's
blocks.
going to detonate it to get blocks,
because
yes.
sandstone
As
has a very
just went
low
off.
resistance.
Yes, exactly. So now FE Disco will have a lot of blocks to use to build the bridge/railing over to Painwater, as well as for making platforms in the chutes and ladders section around the ladders.
It looks like Geek Life 09 is still pinned down. I believe that is still by What It To You.
I'm pretty impressed with the relative equality of the two teams here. They're very much keeping pace with each other.
Yeah, once we see Diamond Armored team members, though, the amount of damage they can do to each other will change significantly.
Indeed. Now, Geek Life is just lobbing arrows over here. Unfortunately, many of them are just falling short, so this is probably not the best strategy. It doesn't seem to be intimidating What It To You at this point.
I'm going to see if there's been any attempts on the... Ooh! It looks like Efficiency 4 was able to take out most of the diamond blocks in the lower part of the Fellowship Fortification. Not the upper part, but the lower part. It will also make the green wall harder to get because the monsters will spill out of their little boxes.
Alright, looks like Efficiency 4 is working on something at their stone fort, just on the side of the mountain here. And Redstoners are more than likely working on some armor right now, I would guess.
Yeah, I'm missing...
Yes, they are.
Ah.
I see armor in hand, so Seth Bling and FE Disco are currently in the midst of crafting diamond armor, probably for the entire team.
And I don't see any iron or diamond on Total Duck, which may indicate they're either saving it or they weren't able to get out with it.
I have actually not witnessed any collection of diamond blocks on Efficiency 4's side.
FE Disco is wearing a full suit of diamond armor. He's starting to engage Total Duck. We immediately retreated back into the wooden tower here.
Yeah. Now, in terms of direct fire arms race, this may turn the tides because FE Disco is virtually invincible right now to arrows, whereas Geek Life is completely without any armor at all and only has this fortification here for protection. Without armor, it doesn't take very many arrow hits to kill you. Looks like What It To You is trying to shoot Total Duck. Total Duck is trying to make his way to Geek Life, but getting too much fire from the Redstoners at this point, so he's going to mine into the wall, which is a good, quick thinking thing to do. No action on the chutes and ladders yet. Total Duck feels it safe to sneak out again and throw some blocks in here, make a safe bridge across. Oh, but it gets shot by FE Disco and loses all of his stuff.
Yeah, I see.
Of which there is TNT, iron armor, arrows, so no diamond armor or anything like that.
Unless we start to see some ironclad or diamond-clad Efficiency 4 members showing their face soon, this match is going to be tilted. I agree. This is going to be a tough match. I haven't seen J. Francis Animator for a while. I'm curious where he's gone.
J. Francis Animator is actually at the castle right now and firing at Etho, who is having mob problems. Take a look and see what he's doing right now. He's in the Greenwool Castle and he's been fighting mobs, and I expect that he's probably going to be working on his usual strategy, which is to blow the entire front off of the enemy castle so as to eliminate any diamond, as many diamond blocks as he can. But it seems like it's been a little bit slow going due to a lot of PvE action on the way. Oh, he's actually abandoned the castle and is moving on, so perhaps that strategy is a bust.
Yeah, J. Francis Animator is knocking out some of the TNT blocks that would damage the diamond blocks, and he is wearing a full suit of iron armor. So he may...
Unfortunately, the castle chunk isn't loading for me, so can you tell me if they have harvested the diamond blocks from the front of their castle?
Which team?
The Efficiency 4.
It looks like they may have grabbed a couple. I'm not sure where they would all normally be.
It doesn't look like Redstoners have bothered with their diamond blocks, so you can probably use that as a guide. Yeah, that chunk is not loading for me. I'm going to head on down the lane and see how things are going
Yeah, they've
at
definitely
Chutes and Ladders.
grabbed at least 3 diamond blocks, possibly a couple more.
Alright, so that may even things out. We'll have to wait and see here. Looks like Etho is preparing his usual... These are sort of like easy-use, quick-use cannons. They don't take a lot of ammunition. I think it's 2 TNT blocks. He also uses pressure plates with these, and the way they are used is that they're actually fairly flexible. You lay down a couple of pressure plates, put down your 2 TNT, and you can control dropping TNT down to blow up ladders, or blasting it right into their walkways, or even straight across, although I don't think that these are going to be set up specifically for that purpose.
Yeah, Seth Bling has returned to the Fellowship Fortification and is claiming more of the diamond blocks.
Alright, so they're going to be putting some more armor together. Etho does not currently have any diamond armor, so that's probably... They probably won't be able to create full suits for the entire team. Now it looks like at Painwater, Geek Life has been backed up by Total Duck. And currently, let's see, oh, someone just got shut off here. They actually landed close to the stone, and since they're wearing diamond armor, they may have a chance here to get back. And this may be What It To You, or...
It's What It To You. No, it's FB Disco.
No, it's FB Disco. It's FB Disco.
He might make it, and this is how ridiculously overpowered diamond armor is.
Well, I don't know. This is going to be very rough for him,
almost.
and he's going to still be burning when he gets out. He's made it out.
Even in either case, getting back up this wall is not easy.
No, absolutely not. It's going to take a lot of blocks to do
And
so, and that's actually going to hurt his ability to complete the bridge up here.
And yeah, he has all the blocks too. I mean, I think he's the one who has the majority of the blocks on their team for
Indeed,
this
yes.
Bridge. He is
And
still
I
on
would say
fire.
that's definitely...
Ah.
He
Oh.
did burn to death. He did burn to death.
And almost all the diamond armor went in there. I see 2 golden apples and diamond boots and a bed, and that's about it of things of use.
That is rough, and they are probably not going to risk trying to get those items back because they're so far down. It's so difficult to get down there and back up again. So, and it looks like What It To You did have some blocks. He may try to complete the rest of the bridge. But wow, that is a rough hit for Redstoners right now.
Yeah, but
Normally, they've usually made it to they've made a safe passage to the Red Wool dungeon by now.
this is a risk for Total Duck sprinting over this way. But he was
Yeah,
able to do so.
he was able to do it because What It To You was actually building at the time.
Okay. And I think he's shooting at... Is that, There might be Etho down there. Or is that Disco coming back? No, it's a, very iron-armored up Seth Bling.
Right, looks like What It To You is making a pretty decent effort to complete Redstoners Bridge. They are fully connected, but there's a lot of work still to be done because of the exact method with which they're choosing to build a bridge, which is actually pretty smart. They're taking advantage of the pre-existing bridge as built-in protection, but What It To You was either shot off or had a keyboard malfunction and fell off on his own into the lava. He's trying to swim, but there's no chance
Yeah, FFV
of making
didn't
it
make
to the
it
edge.
back, or didn't make it when he was a lot closer. Etho is firing his pressure plate cannons at the ladders. He hasn't really done that much damage, though.
And that is probably going to be the rest of Redstoners blocks at this point. Seth Bling has fallen out of the world right in front of my face. I don't know what happened there, but I bet it had something to do with this zombie that's standing at the beginning of Redstoners Bridge. He probably got a little pat on the back. Free hugs. And since they didn't have a bed set up, that means
Oh, he may be back
more
at
than
the
likely, yeah, the only Redstoner still down at this end of the map is Etho, and
And-
he's blowing the ladders off Chutes and
Yes.
Ladders, which is a good move.
Yeah, this
So
is the kind of
Etho
thing
is
that can-
heading up to recover.
Yeah, this can buy them lots of time if they can keep Chutes and Ladders pinned down. But there are
That's true.
still 2 of them over 2 efficiency
Oh!
what did I miss?
Etho just got nailed in the back of the creeper, although not going to be too big of a deal with all that diamond armor. So right now, Etho is completely holding up the Redstoners team.
Actually, FV Disco is now directly beneath him with a set of diamond armor.
Oh my. Alright, so they definitely recovered quickly. Looks like they're stepping it up a bit too. Etho and FE Disco are very, Etho! Oh! Almost got creepered there.
Yeah, I know, I
Creeper
see that
managed to
creeper.
buck up the edge.
That's
Well, no,
creeper.
there was one that came up behind him and just jumped up the edge. Lucky for Etho, but there's another one right over his shoulder. All right, very intense battling right now. Very, very, very intense. We may be looking at a bit of a stalemate for a while.
Well, Geek Life is heading out with the Red Wolf from Painwater.
Oh, they took advantage of the
Oh,
time.
yes.
Okay, so that means Efficiency 4 is going to have a little bit of an advantage at the moment. And if they're able to lock down Painwater, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult for Redstoners.
There's nothing
than
past
usual.
Painwater.
Redstoners facing a lot of BBE problems at the moment. They're trying to focus on shooting Efficiency 4 off of their bridge. And I think Efficiency 4 is just tempting them at this point, building a TNT safety wall. We'll see what happens with that later.
Now,
It's never a good idea.
I mean, this is what happens a lot. Once you die once in an Irish roll match, you sort of get flustered, and you know, you lose
Yes,
the plot almost. And actually, Geek
Well,
Life 09 is taking a very weird path from here. I think he may be lost, but he looks like he may be making it out safely finally.
All right, Etho and FB Disco have actually decided to come back because J. Francis Animator was starting to go through chutes and ladders. It looks like we have a misplaced block here.
And it looks like he may not have realized the ladders were in the shape that we're in, and ooh, okay. Etho was finding another cannon and took out that misplaced block.
Forget that, then.
Alright, Etho
The
took care
evidence
of
was
it.
destroyed. Thanks, Etho. Alright, so, yeah, Etho's...
Ooh, Etho is doing something really smart here. He knows that he's splatted down there, and he is trying to destroy the diamond armor that's down there.
And it looks like he's going to be successful at it.
Oh, I think he may
that was
think he
very
got
close.
it, but almost all of it's still there. I think he may have gotten the boots.
It'll be impossible for him to tell from up there, but it looks like he's going to be thorough. Nope, still missed.
Let's see if he gets it. And yes, you can TNT items.
He's given up on that prospect, which makes sense. There's no way for him to tell whether he's been successful at it or not.
I mean, he fired 3 shots at it. He you know.
Yeah. No point in wasting too much more time on it. So now Efficiency 4 has obtained the red wall. I can see it in, let's see, Geek Life's hand, or it was in his hand for
Well, he
a
also
moment there.
lined the bridge with red wool.
Oh, yes, he did. I thought that was TNT. Yep, so he lined the bridge with wool. They've placed wool here. So that's a common strategy we see with them. They like to place the wool around just in case for, you know, random access to wool if it comes down to that.
So
Redstoners seem to have regrouped, and they're all at the beginning of their Painwater Bridge right now.
they are going to need a way to repel Redstoners from chutes and ladders if they're going to be able to run it.
This is a pretty intense match, I gotta say. Very much a stalemate here.
For those of you who are now
Oh,
just...
what it to you just fell down the side of this mountain.
I'm getting some questions
died.
as who is winning. Right now, Efficiency 4 has 1 wool. As far as we know, Redstoners have no wool. So right now, Efficiency 4 is ahead.
Looks like what it to you either didn't have much stuff or most of it fell into lava. What did survive was a stone pick. Is that a stone pick? I think it is. And a pile of TNT and one or two sandstone blocks. Redstoners are really having a tough time here at Painwater, but they're probably faring, I would say that they're faring better at keeping Efficiency 4 off of chutes and ladders than they are pretty much anything else at the moment. Looks like Etho is considering messing up chutes and ladders a little bit more. No, gonna hang back.
Actually, it does look like both teams have the green wool. So Efficiency 4 is just missing the blue wool, and Redstoners is missing the red and blue wool.
Indeed. So it's gonna come down to
Chutes and ladders.
chutes and ladders, as usual.
Oh,
no!
was that Etho?
I'm not sure. I think
That
it was
was
FB
Disco.
Disco.
Okay.
Yes, it was FB Disco. Okay. So, yeah, wow. Redstoners are just... This is the most intense I've seen in terms of Redstoners having issues.
And what it to you is standing there with no armor at all. And Etho, they're like trading armor pieces, I think. I think Etho maybe,
He was the only one left with a full set of diamond
and
armor.
he gave it to what it to you and switched to leather. They may have
Now, What It To
exhausted
You
all of their
then-
diamond. Yeah, what it's you is
Well,
probably
what-
going to try to run something.
Yeah, I believe What It To You is their usual favorite for doing the Pain Water run. So chances are this may be their last-ditch effort for What It To You to sprint over to Pain Water and get it done, and it looks like that's exactly what is about to happen. Oh, but they don't have a complete bridge
Yeah,
yet.
he can hop up on there if he wants to risk it, but I don't think they want to risk their last set of diamond armor.
No, that would not be a good move, but and Efficiency 4 is fully aware of the situation.
Oh, yeah.
They are not going to let them get over there easily.
I think they will. They're going to leave at least one, if not two, members behind at Painwater to make sure they don't get there. And he's setting up. He's got redstone laid down. I have no idea what he is doing here.
I don't know if this would be such a great idea for them at this point.
This is
It looks like it's going to be some sort of a chaos cannon of sorts. This may be more dangerous than it's worth, but I'm totally excited to see it. I'm not really that concerned if they want to put themselves in danger for our entertainment. This may be a sign that Efficiency 4 might be feeling a little bit too confident right now. But we'll see what happens. This is definitely going to detonate
he's firing
the bridge.
it. He's going to fire it. He better get out of there quickly.
He's got to run.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
Wow.
I'm happy right now.
That took out almost the entire bridge.
They
oh my goodness.
They'll be able to pin them down for another several minutes now. They're going to get up here, and then they're going to go all sad pants.
If they build their bridge back out so that they can continue to lock down Painwater, I would say that that was a very impressive move.
They may try to let Redstoners...
Let them work on building another bridge for a while?
Well, not only that, they want to get pressure off of Chutes and Ladders so they can run it. And if they have them focused on getting out that way, they can do that.
That was really a gutsy move. I don't think we've seen one of those in any of the recent matches.
I think they may have practiced that because he looked like he was counting the number of blocks and everything.
Mm-hmm. It also looked like they were just using them for building a bridge across, which is then ignored by anybody viewing. So let's have a look and see how things are going over here. Looks like Etho is continuing to make Chutes and Ladders a bigger pain in the butt than normal.
Yeah.
Although it looks like he's only really cleared one of the chutes out completely.
Oh, cannon misfire.
Cannon misfire?
Cannon misfire.
Uh-oh, yeah, that's not so good. Although that's not going to be too detrimental, so not a big deal. Let's see what we have going on here. Total Duck has fallen back to...
Well, it took the cannon out of commission, the most important one, the first one. So, and Etho is only wearing leather armor, so he may be able to get taken out and allow them to progress further into Chutes and Ladders. And I think FB Disco just... Is that FB Disco? That's What It To You in diamond armor. Looks like they may have picked up more diamond blocks. And I see FB Disco missing a diamond hat, but has diamond armor on everywhere else.
Indeed he does. So it looks like Redstoners are full bore on Chutes and Ladders right now. All four players are here.
If they build
they might be building a base in the mountain.
Looks like FB Disco may be trying to run Chutes and Ladders now too.
Okay. Geek Life is still hanging tight on their Painwater Bridge. Just shooting some arrows back, taking it easy. Okay, FP Disco is definitely going to make a run on Chutes and Ladders.
So is Volicide. Volicide just got hit.
Arrows.
He's been
managed
hit.
to survive.
I'm surprised that he's trying to run this so well instead of walling up, but again, with the Reddit rolls, you can't really wall yourself up here. And Volicide was shot by Etho. They really have to get Disco out here. I mean, we could be in a situation where
it's a stalemate where one hasn't completed Chutes and Ladders.
And the other hasn't completed Painwater. And I would give the advantage to who hasn't completed Painwater in that state because they can still force their way across and in, whereas Chutes and Ladders is much easier to lock down.
Indeed.
With things like
and
that.
We're seeing that happen right now. Yep. Now, Effie Disco is managing to get through the chutes unchallenged right now. So we may end up in the situation that you are describing. This may be Redstone making a comeback. We'll have to wait and see.
Another thing that can happen is they may be able to pin FV Disco down in a useless position.
This is true. Well, remember, they will probably employ their usual strategy, and if FD Disco manages to get all the way down here, then it's pretty much safe to say that Redstoners will have the blue wool.
Yes, but they still need to get the red wool.
The red wool.
And being a member short at the time is not going to do that, and they're probably not going to want to suicide somebody in a suit of diamond armor.
This is true. The diamond armor does need to make it back for them to continue, or they need to... I don't know how many diamond blocks they could possibly have left at this point. It does seem that, let's see, What It To You, I would guess... Yes, What It To You is decked out in a full set
they are
of diamond
hitting
armor.
him really hard.
Yeah. Who, Effie Disco or What It To
He's
You?
getting hit by so many arrows, and he keeps almost getting knocked off. Ooh.
But Total Duck got shot by Etho, and
that
that's
may
going
release the pressure.
to...
Alright, he's behind
that
the
was
wall.
all that was necessary.
Alright, so...
Effie Disco is making his run.
they're going to have the blue wool.
So, yep, that's pretty much a cinch on the blue wool from this point forward.
They haven't even tried to finish their Painwater Bridge.
No, I saw What It To You running back, so more than likely he's going back to get more blocks. But Sethling is hanging out in here trying to do what he can with what few blocks he has. He is getting shot at by Geek Life, who has pretty much spent his entire time after lighting that cannon.
He got Etho, too. So that means there is
yes,
no one on chutes and ladders. If they want to run this now, they can.
Yep, now is the time.
And Volside
They may
is
not
just getting
realize
back.
that they
What It
have
To
the
You.
opening. Oh, Volside is making a very rapid go for it. What It To You is not noticing this.
He's gonna
So
need blocks.
Volside-
I hope he has blocks. If he has blocks, this...
Oh, What It To You has noticed. What It To You has noticed. Volside's pants exploded. Or did he have? Did he have time in pants?
I don't think he had
Okay.
pants.
I thought he lost his pants immediately. Okay, so Volside has been noticed. What It To You has aborted his attempt to run at Painwater once again to put some hurt on Volside.
J. Francis Animator is coming to back up Volside. They have their window right now is really short. And Seth... Ooh.
Seth Bling must have fallen off the mountain, I would guess, since he was down on the Painwater Bridge. Oh man, they're just trading. Oh, J. Francis Animator was not aware of Volside's hole in the floor. You got to be careful about that kind of stuff when you're digging holes. You have to let your teammates know.
They now have 2 suits of diamond armor committed to chutes and ladders. This could be an opening for an opening for Redstoners because they're not going to have as much pressure at the bridge.
Indeed, but it looks like What It To You now is not going to be able to focus on...
Volside.
Well, Volside is being attacked by Effie Disco from his perch over the blue fleecy box.
Ah.
So it's just been one exchange for another with these teams.
I don't think he knows where the arrows are coming from.
No, he seems to be looking around.
Up high.
He thinks it's coming from above. He has absolutely no idea that he's being shot by Effie Disco. He's completely confused. He just knows that there's arrows and they're coming from somewhere.
First his pants explode and then...
He still doesn't know. Maybe he's just trying to look for a way up.
Maybe. I mean, he really doesn't...
I'm not sure what we're looking at here. Does he really not know that Effie Disco is shooting him?
Oh, good. Okay. Someone noticed him.
There we go. But that last arrow from deep inside of this hole in the wall here managed to be the final arrow to take out Volside.
Total Duck fell off the edge. I don't know if he was shot, though. Let's see.
J. Francis Animator and What It To You are still exchanging arrows.
I'm seeing some more TNT going down on Efficiency 4's side. This is an interesting
do a
layout.
repeat performance?
This is not exactly a repeat. This is a tower, a sniping tower of TNT, I believe.
The antics at Painwater have been very entertaining this time around.
Well, if you do remember, when Efficiency 4, when Redstoners beat, Mine Inc., Efficiency 4 was already starting with the trash talk.
This is true.
So
they may be a snarky team.
Mm-hmm.
What would impress me is if this TNT Archer Tower eventually turned out to be something else that they had planned ahead of time that can be fired across the lanes.
This is
But I would
very
doubt it.
unique.
No, I would highly doubt it.
The water could be there to get something down there that they want. Like, maybe,
Oh, you mean the situation here on Redstoners side?
yeah.
It may be intentional.
I mean, I don't see any
This would
blocks.
be highly likely, though, to wash any items. Yes, I just saw items getting washed off the edge. So if this was
mean,
a plan to
okay.
get down and pick something up, it's...
Because I think going down there might be a waste of
backfired.
time.
I agree.
But what it to you is going down a little bit lower. Maybe it's to get a better sniping perch, or is it to...
I think he's washing the mobs off, or trying to wash them off. He is going down there, but I'm not sure what for. This is a very risky move. And he's going in a full set of diamond armor.
And he's going to be out of commission for a while.
You know what?
He could be
I
trying
think
to
that he's
pillar up.
making a run on pain water.
He's going to pillar up.
He's going to pillar up from the lava, but I don't know if this is going to be... I don't know if this is going to be such a great move for them. He's going to have to pillar straight up, which is going to make him very susceptible to getting shot off of his pillar.
Well, if he can do the majority of the pillar behind pain water and then sort of sneak around, maybe. But
That's true. That's true. They may be able to do that. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what his game plan turns out to be. But this is the first time I think this is the first time we've ever seen this. Most people just disregard the lava part.
he's continuing
Okay,
to go.
he's going quite a distance here.
I mean, there's no way to get into the wool room from the other side.
Right. This is perplexing.
I think he's trolling us. That's what he's doing.
No, I don't know. I mean, obviously he has some kind of a plan here. He's just trucking right along. Guess we'll come back to that. It looks like he's probably going to go all the way down to that hill. No, he's
back
done.
up.
Okay, so it looks like maybe he will pillar up behind. Yep, it looks like that's what's going to happen. Okay, so he's going to pillar up behind, sneak around, and connect to the platform from the back side of Painwater, which is very resourceful on their part. It's a good move, and that does get them around the lockdown. And if they manage to keep chutes and ladders locked down, then they're going to be in great shape.
Well,
I would
they should have the
assume
blue
that
wall.
FB Disco
See
is
if we
already...
see the pass around.
Yeah, I was going to say the...
Yeah, I see the pass around wall.
Yep, they've not obtained it yet, but it is ready to be picked up at any time. So it's a very smart move. And it was virtually uncontested or possibly even unnoticed by Geek Life.
I
He's looking
think he
at
may
chutes
be
and
low on
ladders.
blocks. I'm not sure if he has enough to make it. He ran out of TNT, it looks like, and is placing cobble. He's now switching
placing-
to... Oh, he switched back to TNT.
No, more TNT.
Okay, so...
No, he's going to make it.
Okay.
He's going to make it. And Geek Life has not noticed at all that What It To You has pulled this move. Or if he has,
He's in
he
pain
doesn't
water.
care. Yep. What It To You is going into pain water, so this is pretty impressive. That was a very sneaky move, and it seems to work out great. What It To You is going to be able to go through pain water unchallenged, and Efficiency 4 may not even know what's happened. They might have it, and you notice, Redstoners have somebody building a bridge here. Now it may be necessary to have the bridge for quick retrieval of the red wool, but it also works as a ruse to make Efficiency 4 believe that Redstoners are not yet at Painwater. Although I would find it hard to believe that they wouldn't notice the big, huge path of obsidian through the lava. But you never know.
What It To You is now entering the Fleecy box.
Right. Etho and Efficiency 4 are exchanging a lot of arrows here. Efficiency 4 are still trying to make their way back down to chutes and ladders, but it doesn't look like they've been able to get back down there again. And this is going to be very, very bad for them. Looks like they're trying to work something out here. It seems like they've got some kind of a base established. J. Francis Animator is heading down, possibly to make another attempt. They're going to need to bring a lot of blocks, though, because they have almost no ladders here in the middle. You got, oh, another TNT misfire there. Cannon misfire from Etho. That's going to be annoying for him because now he won't be able to use that area anymore for cannons unless he rebuilds it. FE Disco has retreated back to helping out his team with putting PvP pressure on Efficiency 4. Efficiency 4 is handing it right back.
What it to you is past the last part where he should hit lava, and then he proceeds to dip his head in lava. But he is almost out with the red wall.
Ah, so he's actually about to exit with the red wool in hand.
Yes.
Right, and as far as we know, Efficiency 4 has not yet noticed this. Geek Life has not altered his
He's water
his
pillaring
position.
down to the lower part, and he'll have to come back up. It will take some time to head back up, but as long as
he goes unnoticed,
yeah.
it's not going to matter. This is impressive. This means that Redstoners may actually win this match within the next couple of minutes. This is going to be interesting. Efficiency 4 has no clue what's going on. What it to you apparently is doing a dance. Actually, he might be waiting for an exchange here. Sethbling maybe might throw some blocks down.
Etho's having some trouble with some skeletons. I think that's, I don't know if it's Volicide or not.
I've seen a hole open up in Sethbling's bridge. He's dropped down blocks to what it to you. He's dropping more blocks down. Tons of blocks getting dropped down. So it looks like they had this planned from the start. So what it to you is going to be making his way up. This is quite a turnaround. I would say Efficiency 4 has no chance at this point. They still have not gone into Chutes and Ladders, and this is going to pretty much end the match for them.
Yeah, unless they can knock, is that what it's you over there? Oh, off the mountain and have him splat. I don't see any
They've
way
been doing a good job of that lately, but I would expect that, nope, what it to you is not going to let that happen. He's going to very carefully come up the mountain behind the wall. So that's going to take a little while, but it is going to be safe. And he should basically get all the way back up unnoticed with the red wall. And Sethbling's keeping, looks like he's keeping Geek Life distracted here, trying to build his bridge, this is just a great psychological move, because since it doesn't appear that Efficiency 4 has noticed what's going on. Oh, wait. Geek Life. No, Geek Life is readjusting so that he can shoot more arrows at Sethbling, which is going to be pointless. So Efficiency 4 doesn't know what's going on. They're going to be caught completely by surprise, I believe. It's a pretty clever ruse. Let's see if they've gone down to collect the blue wool yet. They have not, so looks like Redstoners are waiting until they have the red wool in hand to bother with picking up their blue wool, which it makes some sense. There's not a whole lot of point in wasting your time. J. Francis Animator was up on top of the mountain.
look at this showboating right here. He places red
Is he
wool
waving
on
it
the.
around?
Well, not only that, he's placed one on the path back out,
That he has.
and he is
That
now
has.
taking arrows from every direction from the enemy team.
Here comes the Redstoners victory run.
Did they go back and get the blue wool, or did they? Actually, I think FE
They
Disco.
have actually not.
Well,
they
FE
have
Disco
not-
came back up with it, so
Okay,
he should
so
have
they
some.
have no need to go. Yeah, they have no need to go down and pick it up.
They've abandoned the area, and Volicide is trying to run it. Oh, wait, they left Etho behind to slow him down, but they don't have anything to stop them from putting it on the monument.
Now, I'm sure Efficiency 4 has been caught completely off guard by that move. They had no idea that Redstoners were working on getting the red wool, so that's pretty much going to be the match for them. They have no hope at this point. What to use is going to place them down. Green wool, red wool, and just waiting for FE Disco with the blue wool. And there it is. Bam. Redstoners win the match. What a crazy, crazy, crazy game.
That was epic.
What a crazy game. Indeed, that was an amazing game. And Efficiency 4 was not expecting that at all. They had no clue that they actually did not have the lockdown on Redstoners. They got a little too comfortable and assumed that based off of the bridge, that Redstoners did not have the red wool, but in fact, they snuck it away. Amazing. I think that may be the best race for wool match that we've yet seen. So Redstoners are going on to the final.
They will face Brute, who
Face
also gave
Brute,
us an awesome match today.
Yes, indeed they did. So it's going to be Brute versus Redstoners in the final. Promises to be an intense game. This was a crazy intense game. Unbelievable that Efficiency 4, man, they just got it stolen right out from under their nose. It was very, very, very clever. A very, very clever move.
Alright,
Yep,
the tradition is
Seth
prepared.
was being a decoy. Yes, let's see how long it lasts before it gets blown up early again.
Oh, there's some, I don't know if that's mooning or saluting. Tradition.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Greetings.
Wow.
Hey,
Totally
GG.
amazing.
Yeah,
Totally amazing.
That was an awesome game, guys.
We were so... Oh man, you should have heard our
Oh
team.
look, we won.
Halfway through the match, we were just like, there's no way we can do this.
That's exactly what we were saying about shoots the entire time.
Yeah.
Man.
That was great.
Every time we
So
ran
close.
shoots, man.
I think we won.
The tradition is
Yeah.
prepared.
It does look like they won. Well, let's head over. There's even a lever for us with a nice mushroom.
Good game, guys. That was
Good game,
incredible.
seriously.
Good game.
Good game,
That
guys.
was the most intense game of Race for the Wool I think there has ever been.
That was so much fun.
I basically
That's what we
felt
wanted to do,
helpless
basically.
that entire
Like, we
time.
didn't know. You know, I went into this thinking, you know, if we lose, it's awesome because it's gonna be a really damn good match. You know.
Yeah.
Ah,
That was.
words cannot describe how amazing that was.
Man.
I do really. Yes.
Rub it in, Arthur. Rub it in.
yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
It
you
was
guys
all
nailed
my
it.
fault.
The bridge was an important part of our plan, and you did a great job keeping us from finishing that. But we
Same to you about shoots. I felt helpless the entire
Yeah,
time.
I used Ethan's chaos cannon. Destroy the bridge.
Yeah, that was great.
That worked
pretty good.
Very
I was
well.
gonna make another one, but then you guys won.
My heart
man,
is just
that
still
was great.
racing.
Yeah,
Oh, thanks, Arthur.
man. Good game, guys.
I'm, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Can we
actually,
get
I'm less nervous about this one than it was the last one, so I'm like ready to go.
Oh, God,
Okay.
so much fun.
Can we get the other team up onto their victory monument, please?
Tradition.
Oh, you gonna blow us up?
For the old tradition,
Oh,
race for the old tradition. Or
Wait,
just our
that's-
team, that'd be fine.
I will be blown up in solidarity.
We can all go up there. That'd be fun. Connor, come on up here.
Ethan,
I'm
stand
coming
on
over
this
there.
block
I
with
might
me.
live though.
Yeah, that was.
Let's do this, guys.
That was such a great match. I'm even gonna come up there. All right.
Wait for me. Wait for me.
Oh no! I did it, sorry. No, Etho! Etho!
No!
No, I missed it.